A key part of our mission statement is outreach and education. It's a key part of why we exist. We wanted to create another version of outreach, another version of how we bring opera to our patrons, to our community.
We wanted to reach out to some places we'd never been before, perhaps some underserved communities. There are a number of populations in Portland where we haven't been able to reach either through our library preview series or any of the other outreach types of events that we do. When we want to go out into the community, we want to look for a venue that is large enough and has a piano, because otherwise we can't do any performances. The great thing about Opera a la carte is it takes that restriction away from us, and as long as the weather is good, we can take the cart anywhere and reach any portion of the community.
When people come to town, the most common response from my staff is food carts. Their friends, their family, they want to experience the food cart culture in Portland. And that led to the idea of a cart being something other than food, a cart being opera. Thus, Opera a la carte was born.
We arrive at the venue with our big truck, which is absolutely recognizable from the moment you see it as Portland Opera a la carte. We have two folks who start setting up the set. It takes half an hour or so to get everything ready for the performance. Once the singers are all there, depending on the different complement of voices we have, that changes the repertoire for that day.
We're also fortunate that the stars aligned and we were able to connect with PSU. Once that opportunity presented itself, then Laura Hassel, our director of production, really ran with that.
This was the first time we've had the opportunity to collaborate with Portland State University in this way. We've done some musical collaborations with them before, but to collaborate with the School of Architecture was a fabulous new opportunity. Todd and his crew were really terrific. He has a fantastic bunch of students that had tons of ideas, and they did lots of research into stage structures and what works in a stage, why the proscenium is important.
I would encourage anyone to partner with our local arts organizations, particularly, I think, architects and designers, because you won't find a better partner who understands the process and can be supportive of that, and then the result is going to have a major impact, because what is more powerful than art?
Opera can sometimes seem an elitist art form. Sometimes the barriers to coming to the opera, the price point, or just stepping into the Keller Auditorium are things that people don't necessarily think of, and it makes them think that opera's not for them. Whereas if we're able to get opera out into the communities and people hear it firsthand and they say, oh, that's pretty cool, I actually like this, and then it expands the reach and it makes more people opera fans. And we believe everybody should be an opera fan.